I'm going to ignore and play for this side. Okay, because down here I don't care too much anymore. I want to make sure I can use this influence. Okay. So I have big thing over here, so let's just deprive white of this corner. Oh, and I'm going to get to play K16. That's going to look real nice. Assuming this ends in Sente. Aha. So now I can play this tiger mouth if white doesn't... Okay, this is getting interesting. I think I have to Hane here. And now we fight. So we see if K16 was an overplay. Gotta help this group, even though this one stone is gonna hurt. Okay, we'll play the tiger mouth to make some eye shape. Aha, deprive the eye shape. Okay. Aha, connect out. That's a little bit passive. So if white plays... Okay, now I can extend. Not bamboo, and then extend. And now jump. Then I get to play this, and I'm separating these two groups. So this is going to be difficult for white. These two stones are my weak group in this fight that I need to keep track of, although they have this helper stone. This might have been too much. We'll see. Diagonal. I give up the two stones and take the real territory. That looks okay. Now I kind of want to play this, because these stones are stronger. Place here, then I... Cut. Aha! Alright, this is going to get interesting. This here. Oh, I lose by 1 liberty. Oh, shoot. Oh well. I can push. That doesn't do anything, though. Block here. Oh! Well, now I might be able to do something? Atari, and extend. Huh, I should have died here. But instead white dies. I have 4 liberties and white can't get more than 3. That's a pity. Pity, pity, pity. Oh. Could have tried to play this ko, because filling this liberty was sente. But I don't think the ko actually does anything. Atari. Now I have to try to kill everything. So cut here. Atari. It's all good. Inside of the hood, everything is good, as they say. So this Atari, this group, if I have one eye, then I win against this group. So it has to play here. I'll do this. Oh, this is gonna be... Oh! And now down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh. Okay, now I have an eye. Oh, but I have no inside liberties. This and this group. Oh, but I can play here and then kill this group. Okay. Either way it works. So this is... It's weird to leave this, but I want to look at this group. Because I have to kill everything. Cut here, Atari, Atari. Oh, then I can do this. Ah, I can make good shape. White has these weak stones. Atari? Oh, that's interesting. Oh, this is a little spiral ladder. That's fun. Here, and throw in. And then Hane. No eyes. I think I'll just capture these stones if white plays another move locally. Okay. I can do that for free. Peep, I disconnect. It's nothing. This group is not living. Right? Nothing is living. So I just have to make sure that's not good endgame. I can show the better endgame later. Oh, and I didn't have to do that. But it's 10 seconds. So take the endgame. Attach. And cut. Not much happening. Oh. That looks interesting. But the ladder works. What? Questionable. Okay, so I can do this. So there's life and death in the corner. I'm just gonna play this. Oh, I'm getting a weird echo. Clamp? What? Come on. This is why Blitz Games get silly. Take the one stone just to make sure there's no troubles here. I think I'm just going to start capturing stones. To sort of declare victory. So my rank, I didn't want my rank to be this low. Um, what happened? Something happened. So, I have to play anything. I played a ranking bot. It was 11Q, and without thinking of it, I should not have played that bot. Because I won, of course, because it was 11Q. But then the server just put me at 11Q. So that was a mistake. I do not need to respond to that. One eye, two eyes. Oh, white can connect underneath and still not make an eye. Actually, there's 0 eyes. Still not alive. I can even pass now, and it's still not alive. Where's the second eye? Fun, fun, fun. I just thought of the song, I don't know, it's like Supernova Girl or something from Xenon Girl of the 21st Century. It's like, zoom, 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 make my heart go boom, boom, my supernova girl. Okay. Let's just do the view offline thing. So the game was long night's moves, a bit unusual, but okay. So normally when black plays this is like the Kobayashi opening. White will approach here, and then there's, a bunch of different ways that it can go. This is like a really aggressive way to try to take both sides. But I think I used to play this one a lot. To get a nice black. I used to play it as black to get a nice area down here. But then I stopped playing it because white is like completely alive and really strong, so black can't make anything on the right side, and the top side's not that good either. So basically black is all in on this one area, and white has, 3 areas. So it was not my favorite after a while. But yeah, white didn't play this area, so I took this. And then I don't think there's any need to invade here. This is way too soon. White can just play for white side of the board. Should be fine. Muley? Oh, whoa! Sorry about that. Kitty cat! There's a kitty cat making mischief right behind my computer. So anyway, this invasion was like really early, and white has no support in the area, so white has to crawl, 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 and then white went farther in, but that was not good. White should just jump out, because then maybe later on black plays somewhere else. White can invade here still and take the corner. Or if there's no exchanges, maybe white could still try to invade here later on. But after all these exchanges, it just makes black stronger, and it doesn't really give white that much. And this one is really gote, so black can come back. I should have played this. This one was too soft. But black getting the first move in this area was really big. And then I wanted to take the corner right away because the white's framework is all low now, so I can press it down. But the jump was maybe not good. Maybe I should extend. Now if white pushes, I can jump and play like this. A little bit lighter. Kitty cat! Sorry if this is shaking. Mewy, you're in big trouble. Throw the cat! Anyway, I want to just mostly play more games, not spend that much time reviewing, but if there's big mistakes... I thought this was okay for white, but here, this one was not... this move like eliminates the eye space of this group, which is important, but I think these two stones are weaker. So like I would want to play this. And then, you know, if black... It looks like black can still probably live, although maybe this is working, right? To connect this way, or connect this way. So I don't know, looks like... But I think this one, I get to just push out, and then this one especially was way too slow. Because now I get to jump out, and then these stones are really important, right? These two white stones are cutting stones that are keeping this black stone and these black stones, whoops, split. So these two stones are really important. And white didn't take care of them until it was too late. And when it was too late, it was too late! Oh, and then there's the one part where I should have died. This one. I tried to get too much. Where did I try to get too much? This one. At this point, I think I should play here. White can take it. I should be pretty satisfied with this huge territory. And I can play here to attack these stones, or maybe this? Well, I guess you could push one more time and then... Yeah, it looks like it'd be okay. Black can even play this, probably. So that's silly. So maybe this attack is possible to try to kill, like happened in the game. But this one seems more proper. Although if you can kill, I don't know. Either way. No, we're having fun. It's fun night. It's Blitz. So I should have played this because after an actual game... Atari, and here, 3 liberties to 2 liberties. Just 2 liberties, 3 liberties, no chance. And even this. So I pushed, but it shouldn't matter. White can block. And it's still the exact same thing. 2 liberties to 3 liberties. So I lost all these stones. I think the game is still okay because this territory is like 100 points. But I don't know about this one. So I got to push and kill. And now this stuff is dead. The game's over. Okay, let's keep going. And it's... let's see if I can find another game. Oh, a tilde. Normally I don't like to play the people with the tilde, but... Okay. It's not sandbagging. It's Blitz. Everyone is weak in Blitz. Like 5, 6, 7, 8 stones weaker than the actual. This one I play here. Was this my same opponent? A1328? Difficult to say. When it's like random characters, it's hard to remember. So, oh, I think I'll extend. Oh, thank you. Okay, so we'll make this area strong. This one, second line. It's the opening. I don't have time for any second line moves. Other than these ones. Okay. This is just like last game. I have... Oh, I didn't even notice this was a large knight's move. I can just play here immediately. And split it. Ooh. That's gonna be tough for white. The line of defeat is being crowled. Okay. This is too long. It's not really helping the corner, so I'll just take the corner. Push. Okay. Why don't I cut immediately? Because if this Atari, I get Atari on these two. Ah, that's good. Good shape. But I'm not really going to do anything with these two stones. I just played them for fun. Okay. So how's the game going? This territory is big. This is okay. I have a corner. This corner... Oh, white definitely has something. This group is starting to look killable. Because I don't really think it can gain any... I don't think it can get any eyes out here. Extend? Oh, this Hane looks so good. Oh, well done. Okay. Oh, vital point. Vital point that doesn't actually do anything. Oh, and I have to remember to play fast. That is important. Do. I don't know, I'll just try to take territory now. This is big and this is big. So F2 and R17. I think F2 is better for me because I have follow-ups then. F2 gives me follow-ups here. Ah! Okay, now I should leave it. Just give away one stone and play the next big move here. Aha! White spent like 5 turns right here. Got almost no points for it. Ah, it's a pity. Wait, isn't there a Yunko-Seng review happening right now? Wait. Is this... Oh. Well, at least I can get that in Sente-ish. Ah. Play here, Atari, and go down. Yeah. So, correction, at least I can get this in Gote. There's a lot of territory over here, but I think mine is more. That was not a good move. But, following hand. My opponent follows the hand. Oh, I should descend. Just connect. End game, but sometimes end game. Do 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 do. End game, but sometimes end game. Is there anything here? Uh-huh. Well, that looks really good. This. I can make one eye here or one eye here. I think it's okay. Peaceful endgame. So this one, I think. Here, I still go here. Here, I still go here. Me-I. That's nothing but... I don't think there's anything left. Oh, here. I missed it. Atari capture should be fine. Right? Or actually, why don't I just link? That looks safer. Ba-ba-da. Oh! Here we go. I think so. This is this kind. If white is really going to try to live, then maybe this will be a little bit instructive. Because well, white just played a bunch of forcing moves, so now I have no weaknesses at all. let's see, clear eyes. I mean, I have 8 in the corner, so that's enough. Also, I can capture here. I think I'm at the point now where I can start passing. White has like 0 eyes. This is bamboo. Cannot cut the bamboo. I still pass. If this is 1 eye. T12. It's good life and death exercise. Oh, that was a missed opportunity. I could have had more fun. That was only 20 points. It's pretty good, actually. So, I'll just quickly go over the end sequence. So if you... This kind of stuff happens. I remember it happening. It used to really bother me when when I was much weaker, it would really bother me because I wouldn't know how to respond. And then, you know, my opponent would do, blah, 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 and then would live, and I'd lose the game. But in this case, it's pretty clear, right? Because black has just rock-solid walls. There's like a cutting point here, but it doesn't really matter because both sides are still really strong. So someone plays something like this. The number one priority is to not create weaknesses in your own shape. That's number one. And number two is just poke out the eyes. So I responded here because I want to eliminate the opportunity to get eye space down here. Even if you give white these moves, still there won't be an eye at the bottom. White could try this, and sure, maybe that's 1 eye, but no way to make a second eye. Okay, so this peep was really important. So maybe someone I don't know. You can just respond kind of defensively. Maybe I feel like it's possible someone as black would want to push and then peep and try to do it this way. But I mean, in this case, it still works because black is so strong. But in general, it's not that good because you make white really solid and like connected, right? So here you can still go back and there's no eye. It's fine. But in general, I don't know. In general, I wouldn't recommend if you're trying to kill. There's the proverb, right? Don't touch a weak stone. So I don't know. Was there anything interesting in this game? The opening, this, I guess white has to do something, so. But this attach I don't really like. Maybe this and then jump away. Or just directly jump away. White just needs to get out, right? It's black's area, so white can't make too much territory. But attaching, I don't know. The attach and extend, it gave black this nice wall. So later I get to come back and play here, and the wall looks pretty good. Whereas if white could have, I don't know, like maybe attach and jump out like this, without all those exchanges, then even if black defends, there's still a lot more weakness in black's shape compared to the actual game. where black has this thick wall. It was the same as last game where white touched in the bottom right and made the right side really thick. And this large knight's move I didn't even notice. If I noticed it, I would have played here right away to split it. Then this stone is completely separated. It's so sad. Cut. Okay. I played this one because I wanted to make a bigger area here, but maybe that was bad. Maybe I should fix over here, because the point of this group, like, I played these stones because I want to reduce white's area on the left. White has this influence here and then the corner over here, so it looks like white can develop quite a lot. Like, if black plays something small like this, white can jump and it looks like this is really big. So that's why I played this. But then when I came back and fixed this side, but the amount of territory I can make here, I think it's not as big as the amount of territory that white made in the game. I don't know, white made a lot of solid territory here. I don't know. I couldn't really... I guess I got this wall to make some more points in here, but I don't know. I feel like white got too much. Maybe I can play this one instead and just focus on reducing. And then this territory should be enough to win. This is not a good move. This was silly. I basically forced white to live. This is why when you're trying to kill, it's 9 times out of 10 it's better to play from the outside, like just reduce and then play, and then it's only one eye. It looks so simple, right? That's probably not possible. Anyway, but playing this way, it just gave white a bunch of points and forced white to live, so that was silly. Oh, and then the last thing was, so I wanted to get this f2, but white got it. I was annoyed. But then white pushed here. I want to play elsewhere, because getting r17, the difference, like if this happens, black makes like 6-7 points or so in the area and white gets like nothing. But if black fixes, then white gets like 7 points and black gets only like 2 of the previous points, so it's like 15 points. It's quite a big move. Whereas fixing down here was not so big. I can just give away 1 stone. It's like 3 points, 2 for the capture and like maybe 1 or 2 here, so 2 or 3. And I get another one, make all these points. White captures, but it's only a couple points. So really, black won the game by 20 points. It all came down to like this, right? I got like a 15-point move at r17, and then this one's probably like 10 points in here. And white only made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, like 7 or 8 points. Interesting. Okay, let's keep going. No time to stop. Oh, we got an auto match. So far, this could be a 9-down professional match. This is unusual. I think I will just take the corner and then take this corner. Okay, so these two stones can be weak if I play here immediately. Let's see what's going to happen. Normally black wants to kick, but then in this case I think these two stones are going to be weaker than my stones. Oh, perfect. This is a really useful pattern to show. When someone plays the kick and doesn't jump, this is the sequence to punish. And I only learned this last year, so I learned it when I was like 3 down, 4 down, something like that. So this is the finished shape. Black gets like 14 points in the corner, but white's influence is really good. So it's a little bit better, or I mean it's actually quite a bit better for white. Okay. Let's just take the extension on the side. I think I can take the corner, right? I didn't expect that. Well, that's interesting. That's very interesting. And this one, okay. Let's just defend. Now I feel like I'm winning. I've got 3 solid corners. These two are the weakest now. Let's see. Let's try this one to try to build something in the center. A little bit. Aha. Can I? Let's cut. We'll have fun. Oh no. This is how it all goes wrong. These 4 stones. Oh. These 4 stones. These 5 stones. Difficult. Cap here. Black jumps. I jump. I'll play this. One little mistake. That's a pity. That was weird. I don't know why I played it jump. Leaning attack. Oh no, black. What are you going to do with these stones? You forgot about those stones, man. Or woman. What do I do now? Double Atari? This one? Capture? Huh. I don't think that should have worked. That seems suspicious, doesn't it? Maybe that's because it didn't work. Oh no. Whoops. Okay. Let's forget about trying to kill this, and instead let's just try to not die. Whoops. Okay. Still the game should be okay, I think. forcing move. Attach. So this black group is still weak, so this is kind of like a leaning attack. If black responds here, then... Okay. Well, I can get this to get a little bit stronger. So, where do I play now? Alright, fun. Fun move. Do as I say, not as I do. Everyone loves when someone tells them that, right? Well, this is becoming very interesting. I'll sacrifice this, but capture these. And then play here. Oh, what happened to these stones? That's not looking good. So I want to poke through and poke out the eyes. So, does this actually work? Does it actually work? Atari? And then here? Atari. I think it worked. Wow. Don't try that at home. Whatever you do, don't try that at home. Okay, but that is enough. Certainly with these groups dead, the game is over. So let's play living move. Just to make sure we don't die. And that just to make sure no shenanigans happen. Alright. Victory has been declared. Can I play this? No. I can do this as a trick. Now I can play this. Endgame trick. That was mean. But maybe that'll be little things like that. Maybe I should try those more. Just, I don't know. Maybe someone hasn't seen that trick before. I mean, it's not like a evil trick. It's just you play the moves out of order. For fun. Okay. I hope I'm not losing the game right here. why don't I just go ahead and not lose the game by making sure this is connected? I don't think there's very much left. Not too terribly much left. Just capture. I don't want any shenanigans here. I wonder if is shenanigans known by people who speak English as their second language? I wonder if that's like a really weird term. Well, it is a really weird term, but I wonder if it's one that you know, if you're like, say you're growing up in, I don't know, France, and you're studying English in school, when they've got the flashcards, you know, with all the different vocabulary words, I wonder if shenanigans is one of them. I think it should be. Shenanigans is a very important word. There's a lot of thoughts in English, like a lot of, whatever, I'll just connect. Like ideas, a lot of really important emotions and stuff that you can't express unless you know the word, unless you have the shenanigans is like a tool in the toolbox. It's like the equivalent for a carpenter. It's like a carpenter's hammer. Without shenanigans, how's the carpenter gonna work? I think sometimes, I feel like sometimes when I'm playing slower games, I ramble and I say really stupid stuff, but not quite as stupid as this. I think I've topped myself with this shenanigans carpenter. Hello, you caught me. I have been caught. 150 more long strides to go, and then you will have caught them all. Unfortunately, you caught me when I'm just kind of messing around. Okay, 3Q. Let's see if anything interesting happened in this game. I guess a big group died. That's kind of interesting. But, so this is, So like, probably the first Joseki, the first pattern that most people learn is this one, right? It's like the really basic 4-4 approach, defend, whatever. Probably every single person who is watching this now and will watch it later has seen this at least once. Probably more like 100 times. And there's a reason for that. The reason is that it's generally agreed on by everyone that it's pretty reasonable result for both players. Pretty close to equal. You'll see this in professional games pretty frequently, even today. You won't see this. So when you play a move like this, where you don't play the pattern, instead you just do something completely different, it's like, it's kind of presumptuous. It's like you're saying that, I don't know. I mean, it's good to try new stuff, but I mean, this is the pattern for a reason, right? It's pretty good for both sides. I don't know. And this one in particular, it lets white just take the corner, and then white has this, I mean black has this. I don't know. Like, this shape isn't that good. It's stable, but you're not making very many points with this, and you're also not making very many points with this. Whereas white got two really solid corners. And Sente, so white can play elsewhere. So anyway, I don't know. I feel like there's nothing wrong with just playing the pattern. So normally, well, black should jump here, or should jump here, in like probably 9.5 out of 10 cases. Playing any other move. So this is the sequence. It's a sacrifice sequence. So you attach, extend, cut, and then extending is important because then you can play Atari, and then this one. You get all these forcing moves and then come back and fix. If you just Atari like this, black can capture, and then this is not a forcing move at all. Black can cut, and then white's in big trouble. So important to extend so that you get this Atari as a forcing move, and then this one also. So black played the kick to try to make white's group weak, right? Like, black kicks because black wants to attack this white group. And it looks like, maybe it looks like this move is like a, oh, now white doesn't have anywhere to extend, so it's like a really severe attack, but it's actually the opposite. White gets all these forcing moves, and then the white group is really strong, and it has influence everywhere. Compare with the normal one. In this case, this isn't very good for black because these two stones are... I think these two stones are weaker than... What happened to my squares? There they are. I think the squares are stronger than the triangles, so I think white's okay with this. But anyway, this one, black already has one, like a corner enclosure. This doesn't solidify the corner, and I mean, it threatens to invade, but if I were black, I'd just play here. The corner's solid. You can look for this extension next. Like, black getting this extension next will be a really nice point. Or, since the corner's really strong, then later, if white plays something, then maybe black can invade immediately. I would kind of want to play maybe a probe against the corner, or maybe invade. Or if black is feeling comfortable, can just extend. That's fine. But I don't like this because it leaves the corner open, so I was happy to take the corner right away. And this was very peculiar. Up until here, this is all normal pattern, but then black should block. Why not? White has to fix, black fixes, white fixes, and then black locks this stone down. This is, it looks like it's a ladder, and it is, but also, it's also a net. And now I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, but Peter, what about this, but Longstride, what about this Atari, and then this? Isn't white going to be able to push out? Not quite, because black has a super cool move, this Atari, And you're thinking, well now white can capture, but there's this Atari. Aha, spiral ladder. So that's why you'll see this played. In the actual game, this one was played. In this case, I think it's okay, because black has extra moves over here. But white got more territory than white should have in the corner. This should be here. Probably this. This is a normal mid-game side pattern. Comes up pretty frequently after the shoulder hit on the 2-space. But this one is not particularly, well, I don't know, difficult to say. White should just link, and then black should link here. But I think it's maybe in this case it's okay because white stones are farther away. But normally the fear is that whoops, white can do something like this. In this case it's not actually working because if white cuts this way, black can fix here. But then there's this, so white can still seal in actually with better shape. It's another sacrifice play, sort of like the one down here. White can sacrifice 2 stones, but then the outside is really strong. But I wouldn't play that right away because it makes black completely alive. Like after this, black is totally alive, whereas here we don't know. Maybe white wants to play this, which threatens that sequence, except now black plays somewhere else. Now black can't play here because white will connect. So black has to capture. And then we're back to this. Anyway, but in the game this link was a mistake. I think black should just play Atari. I don't know. And then maybe play here. Something here to try to develop, try to make some points here while reducing this. It looks sort of like, you know, this line is like white's area up here and black's area down here. So this line is like the, you know, influence collide area. So whoever gets the first move in this area, very, very important. This way, it's really tough to handle. It's tough to handle both A and B. White only has one weak group C, so that's why at this point in the game I feel like the game is over. Unless white makes a really big mistake, it's going to be really difficult for black to handle both groups, and white's going to be able to just naturally make territory everywhere. Like the corner became solid territory. This was too much. I should play, I don't know, oops. I should play here, I think. That looks like good shape. This one, I think black should, looks like black has enough eye space to live. But with this being more solid, then maybe I can attack this group even more aggressively, because I don't have to worry about these stones anymore. They're connected. I think that would have been better. This was a little bit too much. Because I don't... This... What the heck happened here? Double Atari... Okay, this... Here, okay... Extend? Is that bad? Is that... That's no better, is it? Atari. Capture. Capture. Cut. Oh, right. I thought it was really good, but it actually wasn't, because black can cut here. And if I'm really trying to be crazy, I could think about this and then try to win this ko, but this is like all in. Because if I lose, I'm going to lose the corner too. Really big ko. So I was like, okay, fine. Just give up. Now damage control. I don't know. The rest, I don't think anything... Oh no, there was interesting happening. Here. This, it's... How many points is white going to make here? Absolute maximum amount of points that white could make here is like 8, right? 8 is the absolute most amount of points that white can make here. So playing this move, it's not going to make any points for black, is it? Well, I guess it's looking to cut. The problem is that this is a sente to cut here. So black has to answer. I don't know, white could just do this and save over here. So I don't know, at absolute best that this move is going to reduce 8 points, but there's got to be much bigger moves on the board still. Like, even just playing here to take the points, make these points, I mean, that's at least 8 for sure. That's like 8 solid points. Cash money. What else? This... Maybe this attach. Try to look for a clamp or this clamp later. Either this one or this one. I don't know. But this one, I don't know. Oops. Interesting stuff came because now black tries to save it. But this one, black had to fix here, but then this one captures the stones. But then I get this, and black extends. Is that necessary? If black can play what would be black fixes here, I think these white stones are in trouble. Yeah, it looks like the white stones are in trouble. But this was really important because black played here. I don't think it was necessary. And then this one, this is like the finishing blow, because now I think that pretty much captures these central stones. Maybe, maybe not. That looks correct. To play here. White can just reduce normally. So this looks correct. This is probably a mistake. Why don't I play here? There's no way to make a second eye, is there? I should have done that. That would have been simpler, but instead, play this one. That's a funny move. Extend? I have to extend this. And black can't play this, it's self-Atari, so this Atari. No good. I think that just kills. Cool. Very cool. Okay, the rest of the game was all silly stuff. Okay. Alright, we'll play one more. Hopefully, I don't know. I don't know if this is very interesting. But I'll upload... Oh, I haven't been killing the stream to segment the videos, so I guess this will all just be one chunk of videos on YouTube. It's not the end of the world. What rank am I? 3Q. What was the time controls? Oh, 5 Byoyomis. That feels very luxurious. Oh, a 5-4. Cool. Approach. I want 3 corners. Okay. So white has no Komi, right? So let's just play normal style. This jump. Okay. This is like Guojuan style. One jump and then take the corner. Oh, sorry. I could have done Sanrensei. I didn't see it in time. My apologies. This one. Interesting. Let's do this. So I have base here. This group is not really weak. It's pretty good shape. Well, okay shape, but it's out into the center. Oh! That would be a misclick. It's fine. Wow. White wants to take every corner, huh? Alright. This one, okay. So now I can slide. Oh, now I can play here and go out. I get forcing moves over here. Alright. I don't know what this stone is going to do. That looks like a little bit too small. This group is suspicious now. I'll play once here to make sure this is stronger. And now... Well, let's just do this. This isn't... That's rubbish. What is this gonna do? Surround, 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 surround. Boom! Vital point. That's pretty silly. What? That doesn't do anything. This one... Uh-huh. I might be in trouble here. Except for that move. Saves the day. Okay, so this is locally dead. But I have to make sure I don't die with this group. Because this group is locally super dead. So I can cut, and then I have some territory. Vital point. But I must attack. There's no time to defend. Must attack, attack, attack. Oh, that's bad. I forced my opponent to make a tiger mouth. That's really bad. That's not anything. So, okay, deny the tiger mouth. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. Now, I think I'll play this to be safe. Now, this group is fine. This one? Eh. It's not really that big. This is an interesting move. It looks to play here. Okay. That's pretty sente. Uh-huh. I should play here. I get to capture. That's no good. Uh-huh. Here. I want to save this because I want to play this, which looks to play this and this. Interesting. Oh, okay. No chance. That's okay. Big moves. I think this. Oh, I forgot to show an endgame thing before. Oh. My apologies. I just remembered what the endgame thing was. I think I can recreate it over here. Really, it's pretty simple. This was one of those nice peaceful games. I like nice peaceful games like this. Oh, here. I should just connect. One stone. Let's do that. That looks annoying. Okay, I should get these ones. This one I have to connect here, push, that's fine. That's normally here. I wonder if it matters. Here, yeah, it's Blitz. I don't know, it's Blitz. times Suji. What? Should just connect solidly to reduce co-threats. That doesn't look like anything. Does this? Yeah. How do I block it? This? Maybe I just made a mistake. There's shortage of liberties here, though. Oh well. Oh, and there was a trick in the last game. I forgot to look at the trick at the end. Darn, I forgot a couple things. Okay. That's Sente. Brr. Okay. I'm not seeing very much left. Okay, so what did I miss? Oh yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I think I might be forward on slow games, but I also might not, because I haven't really played. I haven't played too much recently, so I probably am not that good. But I was solid 3'd on slow games. And Blitz games, I should probably also be 3'd on. This was interesting. Jump once and then take the corner. I think I heard this was like Guojuan, the the professional teacher. I thought she recommended this jump once and then take the corner. I'm surprised that White didn't cut. This cut looks difficult to deal with. I don't know. White can do this, black has to do this, and then come back and fix. I don't know. I mean, this group is separated from this group, but I mean, this group is pretty solid. It's got a base. It's not going to die anytime soon. And this group is reducing. I don't know. I think this is pretty playable for White. I would be pretty happy with White here. So I'm surprised just linked. I really think that cut would have been good. I don't know about this. I think the end result was better for black. Black got some points. Well, I guess white got some points too. This group, it just depends on what happens with this group. It's tough for white to make a lot of points with it, but it's also pretty strong. It's not really easy for black to attack it. So, I don't know. It feels kind of even to me. Takes the corner again. Interesting. I didn't want to respond locally because I don't want to block here. I don't really want to try to make points in this area because white already has this, so it's like it's hard to make a lot of points right here. So I'm more interested in the bottom. So I played this. Maybe I can just do this and try to make an influence. Or play this exchange first and then play here. Try to develop this. Because if white just takes the corner, it looks like I can get moves like this that sort of build the A area while attacking the B group. Like the B group's not completely thing. White should... Oh, S14. I'm sorry, I gotta... The thing where my second monitor is got moved by a mischievous cat. So I'm not looking up at the chat like I should be because the screen was farther away. S14. Yeah, could play here and then connect. Same thing. But this exchange, it's probably going to be good for white. I don't see why it would be bad for white. Although, I think black would probably play this one. In this circumstance, in which case... Oh, after the cut. This one... So, should be pretty much the same. I think this is better for white. I mean, well, I think these exchanges would not be good because now it's these stones are weak. The two white stones here can be captured, right? And the other variation with no exchange, black just played here. So maybe at some point, you know, we could imagine white has some stuff here. Maybe white could do this. I don't know. It's probably not bad though. I don't know. The normal pattern without this jump, it's like it comes up in the Chinese a lot, you know? Then white usually exchanges this, and black fixes. This is pretty common. The corner is ko. Anyway, this is a whole topic, but the corner is ko. White plays somewhere else. This one, this. So it's this ko here, I believe. So basically it comes down to this. Whoops. Or maybe, oh, I can't remember. That's bent 4. Anyway, it's supposed to be ko. I was taught it's ko. Is there any other interesting stuff in this game? This one should be on the 3rd line. Playing it on the 4th line, white's not really developing the center. And playing it on the fourth line, black's really happy to play this knight's move approach. And this move has no meaning. White just plays this one and then plays elsewhere, but the exchange makes black's position really strong. Like, it's completely alive now. Whereas without this exchange, white plays here. Maybe, you know, we could imagine later in the game, white gets a stone here or something. Maybe white's going to want to play this invasion. It seems possible. We don't know, right? It could happen later, but with this exchange on the board, nah, then there's no chance. It's completely alive, so I don't like this move. And if I were white, I think I would have pushed. I would have played push and cut. Take this one stone. It's fairly big in terms of territory to take this territory over here, but the main thing is that now this group is a lot stronger. It's got a friend nearby. In the game, that's not any. So when someone plays this against you, the first thing you should always let out a sigh, a discontented sigh, like, ugh. But then you got to keep your cool and just try to surround. Surround, 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 surround. This was definitely not a good move. If I just keep pushing, I guess this is still possible. But in this case, I think black can play this, and black should be okay. I don't know. Interesting situation. But even if black could even do this. But the point is, white's playing all these moves, making like maximum 4 points? I don't know. How many points is white going to make here? Absolute maximum, I don't know, like 6 or 7 points. But black is getting the super thick wall. And I don't know. I guess it did look like black's area to begin with, so if white can destroy it, that's good, but I don't know, it's too desperate. This kind of invasion is like do or die. Especially because this group up here is getting weaker and weaker, with black here getting stronger and stronger. This was... I think in the game when I was playing I said like, oh, this is nothing or whatever. But actually I didn't realize that that these stones are not super healthy. So I think I should play... this. Or... this looks a little weird, but it protects against this cut. So this one, white will push. Difficult fight. But should be pretty good for black. I think black is going to kill this. So yeah, actually, I like this move. I think this is pretty nice. Oh yeah, so this, I play this, but I don't think it works. I think this wedge is the right move. Atari, this, yeah, black definitely dies here. So I made a big mistake. Oh. Yeah, sorry, I'm just messing around on Blitz. It's kind of an experiment. I don't know if I'll post it on YouTube and see if anyone likes it or if everyone hates it. Oh yeah, I said this was really bad because it like invites white to play this tiger mouth, which is really good shape for white. White gets a tiger mouth, and it's a really bad shape for black because the liberties are really tight. It's like 2 stones head hit. So either I guess this would be okay, or maybe this would be okay. I don't know. But I don't know what was happening here. The rest of the game I think was kind of uneventful. Oh, but there was a couple things. Right, endgame. Okay, so what was it? In a previous game, I don't remember anymore. I had like 1 stone here, and white goes down. So the proper endgame, if you want to respond locally, if you just go down and block directly, then white plays Hane, and it's Sente, right? You have to connect. Right, or you play somewhere else and then... oops. Well, either way. Big oops. So black needs to respond. So there's a better move than blocking. Locally. So the better move is this jump. Because if white goes down, then you just block, and it's 2 points better because these 2 points are yours, whereas in the other case they were filled up with your own stones. And if white pushes, then you block, and then if white does this, you play somewhere else, because this is just 1.5 point capture endgame. So compare. You could connect, then it would be exactly the same, but like this result is the same as the game. Where was it? This stone was not here in the game, but so these 2 points are gone compared with the game where these 2 points are gone, so it's equivalent. White's territory is the same, but black's not going to play this. Black's going to play somewhere else because this is really small. And so if white doesn't play this right away, white plays something else, then you can push, and it's your own Sente. Ah, look at that. So that was one thing I wanted to show. In the game, because Blitz, I made a mistake. I feel like there was something else. Maybe not. I always think it's funny when there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's like 10 vacant spots because it's just, it would all be Dame anyway. Okay. 920. Ah. Okay, one more. Last one. Oh, that was fast. Oh. I have to give 6 stones to a question mark. I forgot to change the settings. This is going to be interesting. Oh, used to be ranked 2Q. Oh, this is going to be... this is going to be something. In the bottom right. Okay. I have to jump, because I have to start a fight. There must be a fight. In handicap games, we must fight. Thank you, thank you. 6 stones against... Oh, this is... I guess it's not that bad. I feel like giving 6 stones is impossible, regardless of... I mean, I know, like, if I play a strong professional at 6 stones, I'm probably going to lose, but... 6 stones, it's too much. And look at... Black is overwhelmingly ahead. If this were an even game, I would just resign. No chance. I let him in where I didn't respond on the bottom. I don't remember. I'll have to maybe check that later. This is a tricky move. I don't remember the follow-up. But this is like, I think I can do this now. With this exchange, I think taking the corner. Oh, okay. Well, now this group is strong. I get this. Uh-huh. So I'm going to make these stones feel a little bit awkward. Let's attach here and then take the 3-3. What? That cannot be good. Okay. Maybe I have a chance, because my opponent has played some questionable moves. This is a terrible fight for me. Oh, with this stone, this is a mistake. Cut, extend, extend. Oh. Oh, wow, thank God. Or any deity or whatever. This cut would have been really painful. Okay, so I have a big clump of stones that are... Okay, this is excellent. Now I can make a base down here and then come back and attack these two. Oh, that's not... It should be R2 like 100% of the time. Followed by D2. It's the classic Star Wars testagy. No, but R2... Can I cut? I'm cutting. Live by the blood, die by the blood, or whatever that... Aha. Okay. Alright, the game's starting to look a little bit better. this is... I want to cut, but I think I need to handle these stones first before I do anything in this area. Let's cut for some complication's sake. We're going for complicated here. This one. Okay. Then here. Ah, this move. Should be this move, I think. This one. Oh, oh, so painful. I should die here. I gotta just cut. Atari. And then play here. Oh, this is gonna make a really ugly ko. I don't have any ko threats. Maybe I do. Where do I actually have any ko threats? Ugly ko threat. Not a good ko threat. Strongly recommend that no one ever plays that ko threat. This ko threat. This. Oh! It's a ko threat factory. My opponent has a ko threat factory. Oh! Oh! What on earth do I do about this? I think I have to do this and then try to kill these two stones. Oh, responded. Excellent. Okay. Now this looks like a ko threat now. Excellent. And I can follow up later against these two stones anyway. Alright. This game was crisis mode. Now it's still crisis mode, but you know, yeah. Oh. Alright. I'll give it up. I kill this. I won on time! Yes! Oh, 6 stones. That felt like a fair handicap, because my opponent was certainly in the strong single-digit Q range. Let me just change the settings. Yeah, we'll say 2 stones. Okay. So I don't know. Opening. Yeah, I think that's true. I think time wins actually don't count. So this is supposed to be... Now if white plays this, it's like a trick move where if the normal pattern happens, then after this, there's like a cut here, and I don't know, white can cause some mischief. I don't know. But in this, I mean, in this case, everything is bad because black has so much. But these, giving me this was too much. I think black should still do this. Giving this, okay, but then... Okay, after this, now should leave it. Play somewhere else. If I were black, maybe just play this. Simple. Or take care of the weak group. But this exchange was not good, because later on, black can play this to either connect out here, and then now this group is fine, or to connect here and kill the corner, which is enormous. But this is bad exchange. It reduces black's liberties and eliminates the potential. This is a pretty weak move. Pretty weak. And this, I don't know about this. If I do this and block, then I can cut. Atari. Ah. Difficult. Everything's bad for white. So I guess I could just do this. And I guess be happy with the thickness. This thickness would be really good. Black gets like a 20-point corner, but white gets really thick shape. But in this case, of course, black has stones everywhere. I should have played this just to try to be tricky. Oh, and black should cut here so fast. What the heck is white gonna do? Like, white should be able to extend and fight, but in this case, these three stones they have no chance because of this black stone here. If the black stone is not there, then it can be a reasonable fight. But in this case, have to try something like this, but black is going to get really strong on the outside, and white just barely. I think white can probably live, but I don't know. It's weak. But playing over here was lack of fighting spirit. Oh yeah, and this was, I think, the biggest mistake of the game, was other than losing on time. P4 should be R2, or sometimes it could be R4 if you don't want to give this as a forcing move. Most of the time it's this, and then white can push and then extend, but in this case, since white already has an extension, maybe white will just do this or play somewhere else. I was probably going to play this to try to kill these two stones. But this one, I think almost never, because after white plays R2, the corner changes hands. So it's like white gets like 6 points maybe down here, or I don't know. Basically, white is alive and has the corner territory, compared with here where black gets all the corner territory. It's a difference of like 20 points. Not to mention the life and death of both groups. So it's really big. This is a very good move. Very good move. I guess I should play here. But I think black would just do this, and then it's just the same. There's nowhere to go. This group should die. This was very good. The idea is that this Atari, if white connects now here, and it's 6 in a row on the second line, so it's dead. Even black doesn't have to play one more move. Six in a row is dead. So that's why I like this. That's gonna kill. No way to get out. Anyway, so I had to just cut and try to hope for shenanigans. I got a ko. So this is not a good ko threat. I was very critical of myself during the game because after black goes down, e2 is like it's like an ideal move for black in this area because it's big endgame to like block the corner, right? So the corner is bigger, but it's even bigger because later on, imagine there's no ko. Black can connect out these two stones. So these two stones used to be white's like only target that white could attack this game, but after giving black e2, it's much more difficult to attack because black has this escape hatch to connect out to the corner. So that's why this is a terrible ko threat, but this ko is really big, so, and it's blitz, so whatever. And that's why you shouldn't play blitz, because it gives you bad attitude. Black should just ignore here. White has to come back and play here. I don't know. I don't really think... I think black is fine. Black has a lot of outside liberties. Should be okay. I don't know. But responding... Should definitely respond to this. Huh. Because now I think white is alive down here. So I think this corner is going to be dead. So white gets this corner, black gets everything. Because black can play this Atari, right? Kill these stones, so actually now these 4 stones are also weak for white. So white has to attack, and now this is like a... Oh, this might be too much. Because of this. That looks difficult. So maybe diagonal move. I don't know. I would rather be black. This is really big. I don't know. Anyway. It's 9:40. Yeah. I think I'm going to call it for tonight. Because I have... I'm a working person now. I have to get up and work tomorrow. Work. Oh, what else does he say? Okay. Can't remember. It's Peon from Warcraft. Warcraft 2, Warcraft 3. Yes, my lord. Okay. We'll save those unit impersonations for another time. But thanks for watching. Especially, well, anyone watching now, and if you're watching on YouTube, if this was entertaining, let me know. Otherwise, if it was awful, please let me know, because I don't know if this is fun or not. It was kind of fun for me to play, just, you know, play some stress-free games. But I mean, I do this from time to time, not streaming. So basically, I'm gonna do this no matter what, just for fun, because I like to play Blitz games to unwind. But I don't know if it's worth streaming and uploading. So, yay, nay, let me know. And thanks for watching, and yeah, bye-bye.